What's going on, everybody? Welcome to the Average Guy's Gourmet. I'm Tony Rican, and today we're doing a cool little dinner for you. We're going to do a spicy hoisin turkey meatball with sauteed zucchini over some brown rice. This is a simple and awesome dinner, so let's just go and get started and jump right into this one. For this recipe, I started with my rice. I have it cooking over on the stovetop. I mean, it's rice. I don't have to show you how to do that one. But while the rice is going, I'm going to go ahead and start prepping all my produce. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take my ginger, peel it off, the edges off, and go ahead and dice that up. Then I'm going to go ahead and dice up 3 cloves of garlic. Then I'm going to take my scallions, I'm going to cut off the root portion and dice this finely. And then the green portion, I'm going to cut in probably about 3/4 inch lengths. Then lastly, I'm going to go ahead and take care of my zucchini. Now that that's all prepped over my stovetop, I got about a tablespoon of oil heating up in my pan. What I'm going to do is I'm going to saute those white scallion roots, my ginger, and my garlic. And now it's time to go ahead and start making our meatballs. I've got my turkey already in a bowl. What I'm going to do is I'm going to add that sauteed ginger, my white parts of my scallions, and my sauteed garlic, my panko breadcrumbs, my hoisin sauce, about a tablespoon of it, and then my chili paste. Now add as much or as little as you like. I like it kind of spicy, so I use a tablespoon, but adjust this one to your taste. And then go ahead and mix this all together. And there you go. Now we're ready to cook everything up. When you're done forming your meatballs, you should end up with about 10 to 12 meatballs. Now that my meatballs are all formed, in the same pan I went ahead and I sauteed my vegetables in. I'm going to go ahead and add a little bit more oil, heat it up, and I'm going to brown my meatballs. I'm going to let them cook for about 5 or so minutes, turning them over just to make sure they brown nicely on all sides. Meatballs are not all the way cooked yet, but that's okay because we're not done. What I'm going to do now is take my zucchini and start sauteing it in that same oil that the meatballs and the vegetables had earlier sauteed in. After a couple of minutes, I'm going to go ahead and add in the rest of my hoisin sauce. About a half cup of water. And I'm going to add my meatballs back in, mix this together, and allow the meatballs to cook all the way through and the sauce to thicken. So that cooked for about 5 minutes and the sauce thickened up perfectly. What I did after that is I went ahead and I threw some of my sesame seeds over it. Then I took my brown rice, my sauteed zucchini, my meatballs, and those green scallions, and I'm ready to go. I cannot wait to dig into this one. This is just heavenly. You guys will love this one. So go ahead and give it a try, and we'll see you next time.